It's actually an interesting misdirect to give you a shotgun and act as though that's the weapon that you're going to need, because you don't need the shotgun here. Like, you sort of do for a little bit, but then the zombies become the least of your issues. Come on, man. Oh, come on. That's better. You're a cybernetically enhanced space sniper. How did it take you that many shots to hit something that close that was that big? What? Yeah, boy. That's what you fucking get. I can't pick up his body. I was gonna gloat. One thing I could do. Hang on. That works. If I try to use this thing to block his shots, he will just shoot it out of my hand. Oh! Didn't shoot it out of my hand. I see a head crab. See his little legs. Boop! Whoops. Okay, hang on. Whoa! Hello. I'm really glad you're a terrible shot. Like, really bad. Oh! Come on. Sometimes they say, like, oh shit! Didn't do it that time, though. Ah, now I remember this bit. Okay. Actually, these guys have, like, glowing eyes, don't they? So I don't really need to worry about visibility here. I say, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this assault rifle thing. Sort of a weird ye olde style shotgun straight line aim. This sort of is. Oh no, that's, those sights are not. That's not an iron sight at all. Alright, that was a bit easier this time. Impossible in 2D.
Winston's been hit.
Patch him up and get him to the back as soon as he's stable. Gordon Freeman. It's incredible you made it.
That's a really good story beat. I really like that. I always forget. That actually hit harder than normal because I just came in going like, yeah, I rock. And then it's like, oh no, like people have been hurt and killed. It really kind of gets rid of that main character syndrome. I really like it.
Eli Vance is indispensable to the liberation.
We are coterminous.
Gordon Freeman.
Thank God.
Oh,
I need your help.
I know, I'm special. It's buggy time.
You might want to grab some med kits, restock on ammo, maybe check the map, see where you're headed.
Way ahead of you, buddy.
Supply crate on the back of the car, if that's any comfort.
It is. It's a big comfort.
Stay with the car, make use of the thumpers. You'll stand a fair chance against the antlions.
Like, you're all business, and that's great, but you could have explained what a thumper is, because I never knew in the first time I played.
Shore Point to New Little Odessa. Come in, Odessa. Do you read?
Yeah, so we're at Shore Point. They're at New Little Odessa. Shore Point to NL. Like, they don't need to tell you that stuff. If you're paying attention, you get it. If you're not paying attention, you probably don't care. A lot of modern games have forgotten the lessons that this game taught. and learned. All the things this game did right, a lot of modern games do them completely wrong.
Magnet's failing. Hold on. Sorry, Doc.
Come on. Oh, I use it. That's right. Bam! Okay. That's handbrake. Cool. And that's turbo. All right. My right hand is doing the driving. My left hand is doing the aiming. Oops. They are doing me some damage. Woo! Now they don't follow me up here. Woo! Boonk. This is the Tau cannon? Yeah. This is something you couldn't do in the original game, is just drop all your ammo. And just get more from the buggy. Pointing forward. Oof. Okay, the brakes do work. I don't know, they didn't seem to work just then. The vehicle sections of this game are the best sections, and I will not be taking questions at this time. So they're far more interested in the thumper than they are in me right now, I think. I'm not really certain. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Got him. Oh, yes. Oh, that... 2 grenades at once is not a good idea. 2 grenades at the same time, man. I feel like if I had $1 million, I'd be able to hook that up, too. I do not hear any more skittering. One more just for safety. Yes, grenades for safety, that's... Oh! They are kind of quiet, it turns out. Whoa. That's a bit of a janky model, especially compared to that. Not something you ever notice in game, because you never pick this up and don't like... Oh, maybe you do, but very rarely. Interesting. I'm learning things about this game that I didn't know before, which is kind of... That's what the definition of learning is. This is a good general-purpose weapon. Well, okay, apparently it doesn't do that very well. And here they come. Eat my grill. Nope. That's not the way to go. That was a bad decision. Oh, there he is. Woo. Woo. Oh, crap. So these thumpers are installed by the Combine and everyone uses them for some reason? I mean, it makes sense, you would use them, but it's just interesting. Maybe like possession of those outposts just like swaps hands occasionally. Smash! Spludge! Guys,
Gordon Freeman.
yeah, I know. These are not safe to have around. Just a bad idea.
Gordon Freeman.
Yes, I know. It's amazing. I don't want these things around to explode when I'm about to have the next battle. Like, it's just... It's silly. They're not offensive weapons in any way in this particular context. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will see very soon. Rockets, eh? Oh, here's another one. Just don't have them. I mean, I know you need fuel, but jeez. Barrels shouldn't explode that fast, by the way. I don't know what you're keeping in those things.
Is our best bet for taking down a gunship.
Is it quite?
Hello.
Yes.
I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
Yes.
Using the laser side, you can
The laser guide, yeah, see.
past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket.
Well, chickadee pokery.
But you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece.
What ho?
Now, who's going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat?
That would be me. I do have main character syndrome. Thank you. Yes, hello. Thank you. Excuse me. If you could just
Final volunteer.
shut up and give it to me. Thank you.
Odessa Cubbage at
Wait.
your service.
You just dropped it on the floor. Well, come right up and lend a hand, will you, once it's all over? Yes, yes, quite. Now. No one's listening. You! Don't shoot me. Shoot at the rocket. Got him. Oh, no. That is not good for my health. This is all pretty intuitive.
Take this med kit.
Thank you.
Take some ammo.
Thank you so much. Please don't get shot. This is actually easier. So much easier than in 2D. So much easier. Holy crap. That is such an ordeal in 2D. In pancake mode. Seems like you guys could use that, but I'm just going to keep your rocket launcher.
Your reputation, sir, is well deserved.
Well, thank you for lending a hand.
For you immediately, so that you can drive on.
Oh, quite.
You're clearly the right man for the job.
Indeed.
Make it through if anyone can.
Quite. And
And please tell Dr. Vance that Colonel Cubbage regrets not having been able to rescue him in person.
The Eli Vance is held in distress most dire.
I just have something to say to this guy. It's very passive-aggressive. Passive aggression, excuse me. I will tell him the tales of your unique brand of valor.
To Lighthouse Point.
Not even bloody listening. Rude man. Whoa, hello.
Keep the free man.
NLO to Lighthouse Point.
Safer, thank you, but
NLO to Lighthouse Point. Come in.
you could have done that before you asked me if I was going to get moving. Like, if you really meant to give that to me the whole time. But thank you. Night and day difference. Never been able to... I don't think I've ever been able to finish that fight just up there. Because they always shoots down the rockets and I end up shooting them into walls or... But yeah, just knowing exactly where the gunship was and where I was and being able to look around me the whole time and keep track of all that information just meant that I could use just that little bit of cover and just a few rockets I had. And down it went. Once you get used to some of the jankiness of the controls, and some of which is like just inevitable for a VR game, this game is, I think, better than the original.
Drive safely.
Thank you. Definitely worth doing that. See, knowing what I know about the antlions, I know that if I don't step on the sand, they won't spawn. Which is really handy information for this particular part of the game. But I don't learn it until later. The guy's like, stay off the sand! Makes the antlions crazy! Whoop! Spludge. All right. Jesus. Well, just throw another grenade. There we go. Finally got it to work. So I'm not a fan of that. I really want the gravity gun to be unambiguously and quickly selectable, and I don't like that it becomes the rocket launcher. If you just move slightly too far, that is an actual problem. Now this is what the Magnum is used for. What the heck? Got him. Yes. That was a lot. A lot of Magnum rounds, but I'm not really using them for anything. I tend not to use the Magnum very much. It's like, it's great when you hit, but it's too easy to miss. Come on. Oof. Your aim is actually kind of terrible, so it's hard to feel bad for you. Crunch! Ooh. Bonk. And drop. There we go. Just bring it in a bit. Woo! Look at that thing go. Ooh, no, I'm not happy with that. Okay, yep, just drag the front wheels. And that's rotated it. Got him. Wait. Barrels are the enemy in this game. Down he goes. Barrels are the enemy. Boom! Woo! Now you gotta get out. So he stops shooting at you when your rocket is in the air. Well, see, the ability to shoot in a direction you're not looking makes so much difference here. Yeah! You fucking eat it! Please don't land on me. I don't know that I've ever seen it land, like, right in front of you. I don't think I've ever seen that. No, I have... Yeah, I gotta fucking move this thing out of the way. That's part of the puzzle here. It's just gotten, like, 10 times worse. You gotta clear the road with the thing. It really is designed to teach you that this gun can be used to punt cars and stuff. Yeah, see, what are the odds that doing this you just get crushed because something moved in a way you didn't expect? This is not power that humanity was meant to wield in their hands. Although, what was meant to be and what is, we can only say what one of those things is. What do I do with you? Gee, I've never seen this thing up so close. They always explode into a million pieces. This one just crashed. Oh my god, it's got these like compound insectoid eyes. Cybernetic orbit. I think that's a compound eye as well. Oh, never appreciated the design of this thing so much. And these like whale flippers almost, and these tentacles and this... The rotor is made up of like insect wing membranes. Look at that. It still makes no sense because the center of gravity is clearly here and that's way behind it, so it just shouldn't work. But like, actually a little bit of a tweak to the design. Like if they put rotors here and here and made it a bit more like the tricopter from the Terminator series, that would work. So cool. And the carapace and like, look, the fins for cooling and like this little weird thorax insectoid bit. The way the skeleton moves. Love this damn thing. This is freaking amazing. This is actually very similar to a concept I used to think of in sci-fi, of like these genetically designed and cybernetically enhanced organisms that like had a specific use. And my thought was like they would be mounts, and you would like ride them like halfway inside them almost. They'd have like a seat somewhere in the body, with like maybe a canopy. Turbine engines, interesting. And yeah, like this really cool fusion of technology and animal. And it's never occurred to me just how much this is exactly that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Now, that's not how you're meant to deal with those guys. Why Chinese takeout containers? Like, it's just a model that they had that kind of implies detritus, but there's no reason that a cardboard container like this would survive the post-apocalypse and just be lying on the side of a highway somewhere. It makes no sense, unless like there was a crate of them that like the Resistance found at some point. They're like, oh, these are handy containers. We'll just use them for whatever. We'll use them to put like food in. Okay, that makes some sense now. One of those things where like, well, the animators had the model, or they made the model. Like they had a limited number of models, and they're like, well, we need some detritus. We'll just put them there because those are the models that we have. Left and right trigger work for the gun in this as well. Whoops. Woo. It's such a clever little bit of world building that Dog's Ball was made of those things. Like, so like they used one of those things to make Dog's Ball. And then they used it to teach you the grab and the catch and throw mechanics. And then when you see it again, you're like, oh, well, I can just pick it up and throw it with this. Obviously. That part of the game design and the world building, like, just dovetails so nicely. Just real cool. Real cool. Don't know how many times I'm going to say it, this game is real cool, but I am appreciating it in a new way now. Whoops! Then they explode because they've got these, like, you know, high capacity, high power alien batteries. And when they hit water, kaboom. Barrels are the enemy, guys. You should learn this. You should know this by now. Now this... You know what? I'm just going to do this. Never done it this before. I've never thought to cheese this way before. You just run out, get back in the buggy, and you use your infinite gib button. Man, that battle is a massive hassle if you do it normally, if you just do it like fair and square. Alright, well, now we can go back in there and poach the place at our leisure. Now, honestly, they've got a lookout out there, a cybernetically enhanced lookout, and I just drove around the corner in my fucking hot rod buggy. And you're going to tell me he didn't notice? Like, hey there, buddy, how you doing? Did you not see me? Maybe he did, maybe that's why they're coming. Yeah. Feels good to make the first shot that I ever attempted with this thing. That's cool. I think I've tried this before. The solution to this puzzle. There's a barrier there, and you can see the lights and the cable running along there. It's running over to... Can you not see it? Is it not rendered? So let me just see. Yeah, so you can see those two little things there. They're actually chocks that are holding up a vehicle which is just there, which is not rendered because it's too far away. If you knock those chocks away, the vehicle rolls down. It's obviously the generator for the shield, and the shield turns off, and then you can drive the car through. Well, then I could cheese the fight. Right there. I don't see it working. So, next option. This thing will work at this range. Okay, so one hand is much easier. Try it again. Maybe. Oh, it worked. We didn't see it because it wasn't rendered, but it worked. Hey guys. Bye guys. Just gonna... Wow, that guy got overkilled. See, this is an absolute... There's so many dudes. This is such a painful fight by hand. And you got to deal with these guys at the same time. Pain in the butt. Yeah, barrels are the enemy. Probably not a good idea to watch the explosions, if we're being realistic about it. There's that explosives expert that helped the Mythbusters blow up the cement truck. They just filled it with, I think, tannerite, and just blew it to Kingdom Come. And he didn't watch, and he said, "Yeah, I don't watch explosions anymore." It's like, that's fair enough, dude. Like, they were like, "Oh, really? Well, it's really interesting to us, so we'll just watch." It's like, guys, if the explosive expert is telling you something like that, it might be a good idea to emulate it. Like, just don't watch the explosion. He's probably had one too many, like, stray bits of debris nearly kill him. That he's like, yeah, it's not worth it. And I've decided it's no longer worth even trying that. Okay, so we go like that. So nice. So much more control. Oh, buddy. That's, I don't think I understood before what had happened here. And I do now, and that's bleak. In societal collapse, post-apocalypse sort of situations, we'll call it depression, tends not to be such an issue. People find a lot of purpose in the fight to survive, or the need to build community and build a new world and whatever. But like, maybe that guy, maybe he was surrounded and it was his best option. Hard to judge. I hear him. Yeah, just run right up to the guy with the mounted cannon on his car. That seems like a valid strategy. Ah, but here's a good use for the rockets. So much easier. Kept on accidentally blowing myself up in 2D mode because I couldn't see where the rockets were going to go exactly. One of those things where you don't know if you're aiming there or like there at the railing. Okay. Probably not a good idea to keep that rocket launcher equipped inside the house like that. Oh shit, hang on. You know what? Screw wisdom. Screw tactics. I want this thing to die. What the hell? Okay, buddy. Mr. Immortal. Okay. Marvelous. Just, opening up the windows, letting a breeze in. Just drop that out the window, so we don't have to come back up for it. Didn't lose a single lick of health in that fight. And I want to remind you that I fought that fight with a rocket launcher indoors. Got to have it loaded and ready to go. Otherwise you can't carry all the rockets. Oh, the laser tells you if it's loaded. That's neat. And so does that, but that's not the best thing. Best idea to look down the barrel of a loaded rocket launcher. It's just not. I don't think I need to explain why. Okay, I'll explain why. It's because it takes it as a sign of aggression. Now this is a terrifying section of the game. So actually, you really can just use rockets to take out barnacles, take out whatever's in that house, put it right through the window, and then get some more. And the reason the rocket crates are there, well, we'll find that out soon enough. Woo! Bye. Nice and gentle pressure on the stick. Whoop! Nearly fell off anyway. Whoa! Freaking bullseye. Let's just take out this guy too. And the reload is really nice and fast and snappy. That's quite fun. Okay. Up here. This movement is awkward. I mean, I feel like it's kind of realistic that you would be looking down at the ground a lot if you were doing this. Oh! I really don't like this fight. It's just claustrophobic. Having said that it's claustrophobic, I think I'll grab the shotgun. So I've actually found now the double trigger on this thing, because of course you can see it is in fact a double-barreled shotgun, and that's a barrel, and that's a barrel, and there is no magazine. That's how that works. Ah, I can't see him. All right. See ya! That was pretty brutal in terms of damage. Oof! Oofa doofa. That's why you don't throw in multiple grenades at once. That's just why. That's the reason. Yeah, when they give you two of these things, that's when you think, gee, what am I going to fight next? And it's going to be one of the gunships. As you might have guessed from all of the rockets that were available. What is this? What is going on? What is this? Why? That is the thing that powered the shield that was here, but I threw a grenade in and it knocked that loose, so that's one of the ways you can solve that puzzle. There it is. There's the gunship. Oops, see ya. Okay. It's just a matter of running. So easy to just like fall off the edge here. Ugh. And he does tear you to pieces with his guns. Excuse me. Get up here. Okay. Now. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Hang on. It's going to be annoying because I'm going to walk in here and I'm going to touch that ladder. I'm going to lose control. Okay. Where are you? Okay, fill it up. Getting tied up in my own cord here. Woo! That's why there were so many rockets around. Gunship fight. So much more fun in VR than in 2D. So much more fun. And like weirdly easier. VR games that I use. Whoa! There was no quick save there? That's like kind of amazing. Okay. Ooh, nearly hit the thing with that. Like, normally I wouldn't try to shoot him from here. Like, when he's around the back, I would use that as a moment to, like, just take cover. But now I can shoot him no matter where he is, because I just have so much awareness of everything. Excuse me. Okay. Yep. Wouldn't have attempted that normally. Woo! There go his bits. Hard to say if that was worse or better than the last fight, but it's basically the same since I'm at 100 health anyway. So let's just move on. And we'll quick save, because my goodness, that's annoying having to do it again. Even if it's fun, it's still kind of annoying. Because as the great philosopher Bennett Foddy said, starting over is harder than starting up. Okay, this is where we quick save, because it's... Woo! Oof! Heard the crunching of bone there. Wonderful! Let's see if there's health up here. Oh, sweet, yes. Yes, yes. That should keep the free man safe. The one free man. The opener of the way. Oh, shit. So, yeah. I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with those guys. Oh, this is... There goes all my health. Oh, this bit's quite tricky. Now you're going to hear the train at some point, and that's where you want to hit the booster. Woo! Oh! Did I hit the train? Really? You hear the train horn, and then you boost. And that will give you... Ooh. If you so much as bump that guy on the way through, you will explode and get sent, as you saw, into the stratosphere. And also, I didn't know... Okay, so I'm going to waffle on about headlights for some reason, but I didn't realize this is a new chapter, which means this is a new episode. Die, zombie, die! See you next time. Is Gordon Freeman nimble enough to navigate the sand traps? What will he do without Laszlo, the finest mind of his generation? Will he develop an unhealthy attachment to his precious antlion babies? Can he disregard that attachment to send hordes of them to their deaths? Find out in the next uncompromising piece of the Half-Life 2 virtual reality modification.